Good afternoon. It is July 29th, 2025, and it's a Tuesday, and we are in the 4 p.m. settlement hour, and settlement is 6406 and a quarter. Essentially, the draw for today was Friday's low, something that we've been looking at for a good while. Overnight, they went up, took out the New York high from yesterday, and essentially flushed lower to Friday's low. I took a blind sell somewhere around here to just get Friday's low. Got it. And then I tried to see if we could get the move up. They didn't want to do that, so we essentially just chopped around here for lunch and PM. Tomorrow is Unk, so we're trying to see what Unk wants to do. Doubt he's going to make a decision on rate cuts, but we will see. So essentially what I'm looking for is a tag of this to then move up, or just a complete run away from everything overnight tomorrow. So yeah, pretty much everything is on Unk. Let's go through what the 945 macro essentially was. So if we are cleared here, this is where we start to trade. They take out previous week's high, and then right before 10 o'clock starts, they do one last move to whatever they want to get, which is essentially this mitigation block, and then you could have just taken 10 o'clock blind for the rest of the day, all the way down to Friday's low. Again, what I took was a sell here, held it, and got right out at Friday's low. And then afternoon, I wanted to see if we wanted to get that. I have the screenshots to back it up, but essentially what I was looking at as a curious case was this inversion fair value gap. We hit the higher time frame PD array here, invert, and then there was a 5-minute fair value gap that I entered on here and here. They took out the inversion one more time, went for it one more time, and I wanted to see if we would go past 1:30 open. Hold 1 o'clock open for 1:30. A shit ton of volume entered here, and then wanted to take back out Friday's low, which they did all the way into settlement, and that was essentially a chop session for afternoon. But if you were selling, say this was your soup, that would have been a good soup, because that would have been under 20 ticks, and that would have been a good hold. You would not have gotten 80, but you would have gotten something if you were just exiting right at the low of day, essentially there. Yeah, we gotta figure out what Unk wants to do tomorrow. Let's look at Bitcoin real quick. Still trying to see us tag this low down here, and maybe even tag this daily fair value gap here. So we're still waiting. We're just consolidating right now. All right, you have a blessed day.